Okay, we're going to get a bit confusing because we're using multiple tables. This is where SQL starts to get a little bit complicated. Alright, so update the employees table, set email to not available. Same as usual. So, email, we're going to make it not available. Instead of all these names, it's going to be not available, and that's for employees table. Employees. And this next one, we're going to select department ID from the departments table. And where department name is accounting. So what this basically is saying is, like Perfect Boyfriend, you need to have a department ID matching and department name matching. Department ID matching and department name matching. Department ID matching and department name matching. And specifically from departments. So we want these two traits, and they both have to be from departments. These two traits, both have to be from departments. These two traits, they have to be from department. So this is all like departments table, and this is all employees. So let's find the specific two traits. So department ID is this column, but another key of the puzzle here. All right, department ID. The key part is department name equals accounting. This is the specific one. So select department ID, we're just going to generally select the whole thing. But department name is the main trait we want. Like, we want the male to be attractive. Like, let's just reverse roles or whatever. Like, we don't really care if they're rich or whatever with department ID. But the specific trait, we need them to have like chiseled chins. Chiseled chin is more important than them being rich. Chiseled chin more important. So, department name, and has to specifically say accountant. More specific boyfriend traits. Alright, now let's look for an accounting boyfriend. Boyfriend is an accounting. And we also want them to have like a department ID. So, the accompanying department ID. So primarily chiseled chin, secondary department ID. Primarily accounting, chiseled chin, secondary department ID. Primary accounting, secondary department ID. Okay, so this is most priority, and then this is like the leftover traits. Important trait, leftover tag on trait. Like, if we were to choose 120, then we would choose primary is 120, then leftover is treasury. Primary is 130, then it's going to be corporate tax. Primary is controlling credit, then it's going to be leftover is 140. Primary shareholder services, leftover is 150. So, accounting is leading here. Accounting is the lead trait we want. And then 110 is just the leftover trait afterwards. And that will leave us with this right here. Oh, also this is like only one person in here. So hold on real quick. Okay, so our main goal was to update employees and make the email not available. The emails is not available. And select department ID where department name is accounting, and bring those down here, That was a bit too fast. So there's like accountants here, and hold on. Alright, real quick, I'm gonna exit because it's getting complicated. I'm under transition too badly, and should have explained this first. Everything in the employees table and everything in the departments table, think about all the tables in one whole big old world. But these are like the employees countries, the employees continents, and the departments continent. But we're all in one whole big old earth. But they just have their own specific continents. Continue next